I flew to Manila to watch Miss Saigon. Together with my friends Luis and Abby, lumipad kami papuntang Manila 3 days before our Miss Saigon show. Dahil naisip namin na since pupunta naman na din kaming Manila, i-take na lang din namin to as an opportunity na makapag-take a break from work. So we took an early morning flight to Manila para ma-maximize din namin yung first day namin doon. As an airport early birdie, so I was able to check in for a flight around an hour and a half before boarding, kaya doon na lang din ako sa airport nag-breakfast. Unfortunately, our airport doesn't really have a lot of choices kung saan ka pwedeng kumain. Pero in fairness naman dun sa mga restaurant na nandun, masarap naman din yung mga siniserve nila. And medyo hindi na siya nakakahiya, especially to foreigners. Eventually, dumating na din yung mga flight buddies ko, Luis and Abby. Buti na lang, on time yung flight namin with Cebu Pacific. And while we were waiting for boarding, madaming mga flights na na-cancel or na-delay nung time na yon. So, sobrang relieved namin na hindi kasali yung flight namin. At dahil nga on time yung flight namin, we arrived in Manila just in time for us to travel to our hotel and makapag-check-in. Which is part of the reason kung bakit dun kami nag-decide na magstay. We stayed in Hotel 101 sa Pasay, and it was just a walking distance from SM Mall of Asia. In addition, hindi din siya ganun kalayo sa Soler kung saan ginaganap yung Miss Saigon, which is part of the reason kung bakit dun kami nag-decide na magstay. After we settled our luggage and nakapag-freshen up kami, bumaba na naman kami and we walked to MOA because we plan to have our lunch in IKEA. Yung IKEA, located lang siya along the compound of MOA. So, sobrang lapit lang din niya. It was my first time visiting IKEA and I believe first time din ni na Luis and Abby na bumisita ng IKEA. Kaya medyo na-overwhelmed kami when we got there. Sobrang daming tao and ang laki-laki ng lugar. We eventually had to ask the security kung saan yung restaurant nila kasi hindi namin mahanap sa sobrang laki nga. And when we arrived there, we were greeted by a really long queue na it felt reminiscent sa mga theme parks, yung pila sa theme parks na sobrang haba. Although in fairness naman, hindi naman ganun katagal yung waiting time sa pila. So parang sinesegregate lang nila into groups yung customers para hindi masyadong magsiksikan dun sa counter. I think it only took about around 20 to 30 minutes before all of us were able to order food. And of course, being first-timer ng IKEA, I had to try their very popular Swedish meatballs. Masarap naman siya, pero yung kalasa niya was the burger steak ng Jollibee. So I felt like it was just the expensive version of Jollibee burger steak. Still, no regrets. I was happy that I was able to try the Swedish meatballs from IKEA. Dahil busog na kami, nag-decide na kaming mag-ikot-ikot and probably try to buy some stuff pag may nakita kami. Pero bilang first time nga namin, hindi namin alam na may pattern pala yung pag-iikot sa IKEA. So you cannot just go one place and then lumabas kung ayaw mo na. You really have to pass by every single corner of the store bago ka makapunta ng counter where you will be able to exit or pay for whatever you've bought. And that wasn't really a problem kasi may gusto naman talaga kaming bilhin. Pero yung problema was the store is really big. So we were at the 4th floor and we had to go through the entire floor bago kami makahanap ng exit and bumaba kami. And again, pagbaba namin, we had to pass through the entire floor again bago kami makarating ng counter. And sobrang laki niya. By the time we were able to pay for our stuff, we were already very exhausted and our feet felt so swollen and feeling namin yung kinain namin ng lunch, wala na. Ubos na sa tiyan namin. Part of our itinerary was actually to visit Nightmares Manila in Parañaque. Pero dahil nga napagod kami ng bonggang-bongga, super drained kami sa pag-ikot namin sa IKEA, we just decided to go to MOA and magpahinga ng konti doon. So we went to the Bay Area and doon na lang kami nagpahinga and nagpagabi and we watched the fireworks to end our night. At dahil pagod na pagod nga kami, nawalan kami ng ganang mag-food trip and stuff. So, umuwi na lang kami ng hotel and dumaan kami ng 7-Eleven kung saan kami bumili ng dinner. And we all just ate our dinner inside our room before we all decided to call it a night.